Police liaison. Where's Bill?
Bill.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Bill.
Bill.
He's coming.
That's the best mic check in a while. She's doing minutes. I'm updating the general consensus page.
It's almost 10. Quiet time.
Okay.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Major Drew
Major Drew.
stood out in the rain
Stood out in the rain
for quite a long time.
for quite a long time.
He was ambushed
He was ambushed
by a bunch of people.
by a bunch of people.
That is against
That is against
what we have voted for,
what we have voted for,
and I would just like to make that point.
and I would just like to make that point.
Second,
Second,
Which thing that we voted for? Or were they ambushed?
3 people. Media,
media,
3 people
Three people
only
only
need be
Me.
conversating,
conversating,
or actually meeting
meeting
with the police.
with the police.
Those 3 groups
Those 3 groups
are representatives from 3 different groups.
representatives from 3 different groups.
Media,
Media,
with the camera,
with camera,
legal,
legal,
with the pad to scribe,
with the pad to scribe,
and the police liaison.
and the police liaison.
The police liaison
The police liaison
is the only one
is the only one
who is supposed to be vocal.
who is supposed to be vocal.
All right, next.
Next,
To the business at hand.
to the business at hand.
Major Drew
Major Drew
specifically asked
specifically asked
that we take down
that we take down
the tarps
the tarps
and the tents.
and the tents.
This is no surprise.
This is no surprise.
I believe
I believe
he's going to say that
he's going to say that
for quite a long time.
for quite a long time.
Next,
Next,
Major Drew
Major Drew
says
there
is no raid.
is no raid.
He wants
He wants
to just eliminate
to just eliminate
all the rumors,
all the rumors,
and he would have said it himself
and he would have said it himself
and agreed to,
and agreed to,
but this GA
but this GA
refused to meet with him.
refused to meet with him.
I personally
I personally
find that to be kind of an insult,
find that to be kind of an insult.
Not a facilitator.
This isn't a GA anymore.
I'm not a facilitator.
Only facilitators can express their opinion.
Okay. I personally
I personally
find this an insult
find this an insult
to
to
Major Drew.
Major Drew,
Especially
especially
since Major Drew
since Major Drew
is trying to help us
is trying to help us
by not
by not
breaking our balls.
breaking our balls.
Next time,
Next time,
maybe we should consider
maybe we should consider
how we respond
how we respond
to a police officer,
to a police officer,
especially one with high rank,
especially one with high rank,
who is standing in the rain
who is standing in the rain
on his own time,
on his own time,
in a suit,
in a suit.
just maybe.
Just maybe.
Also, we did not
We did not
actually not want to
actually want to
meet with him.
meet with him.
Just asked him
Just asked him
to wait his turn,
to wait his turn,
like everyone else,
like everyone
in
else,
stack,
in stack,
to speak.
to speak.
That's all.
That's all.
The reason
The reason
Major Drew did not want to stand in stack
Major Drew did not want to stand in stack
is because
is because
it is a security problem for him.
it is a security problem for him.
I think everyone can understand
I think everyone can understand
that possibly
that possibly
he would feel a little uncomfortable.
that he would feel a little uncomfortable.
there some reason that mic check?
Mic check.
This group. Lots of people have been out here for days.
Lots of people
People have been out here for days and days.
And I think he would. I can see him respecting.
I can see him respecting
the system.
The system.
He is a man of the system.
He's a man of the system.
I mean, everybody gets cold.
Everybody gets cold.
Had to wait their turn.
Had to wait their turn.
And the group, and you said, and the group decided.
Group decided.
I wanted him to go on and speak, but I heard somebody say before.
Why didn't we go on?
Mic check. Mic check.
I would have liked him to go on and speak.
I would have liked him to go on and speak.
I would have voted for that.
I would have voted for that.
Majority voted against that.
Majority voted against that.
So I thought majority. I thought the majority opinion is what this group ran on.
Is what this group ran on.
I don't think
that
the group actually made a decision
made a
for him
decision
to not come speak.
for him to not come speak.
What the group decided
What the group decided
was nothing.
was nothing.
There was a lot of discussion.
There was a lot of
And
discussion,
before we finished the discussion and took a vote,
and before we finished the discussion and took a vote,
somebody came to the front of the GA
someone came to the front of the GA
and said not to worry about it anymore.
and said not to worry about it
And
anymore.
then we moved on to the next point.
And we moved on to the next point.
Yeah, it was really actually true. Damn it.
Mic check.
Mic check.
It seems to me that we are expecting a lot of a police officer to go through the same process that we are. I know that sounds radical, but I have a proposal that might be made. Since his time is very valuable, and our time is very valuable, we should schedule a meeting time between the GA and him, instead of one of us ambushing a police officer, or a police officer ambushing us.
3 minutes of silent time.
I believe that the officer was scheduled to be here at 7 o'clock. GA did not start until way after 7 o'clock.
Until way after 7 o'clock.
I think that if we were treating him like we were treating any of us, we were in the process of making general announcements. Because he was a police officer, we immediately took a very different tactic to the way we were approaching him. He wanted to make a general announcement. We didn't get to figure that out.
Actually, we were in proposals, informal proposals at that point.
Mic check. There was concerns expressed about respecting Major Drew. That's not my concern. My concern is respecting ourselves. Respecting our process. We created a process. To interface with the police. So that we have the highest and best and clearest. Communication of our needs. With the exception of their concerns. So that everything works smoothly. For the police department. And for us. I feel we need to respect ourselves and our process and really step back from frantic one person another person feeling a need to be in touch He didn't really want to speak to the assembly.
He didn't really want to speak to the
He wanted
assembly.
to come out and check in.
He wanted to come out and check in.
As they've said, they would do morning and night.
They would do morning and night.
Every day.
Every day.
And if need be,
we
we can call them in a heartbeat on their cells.
can call them in a heartbeat on their cells.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Quiet hours.
Hey, you don't have to repeat what the fuck I say, but I went to a fucking.
Where's that guy? Where'd he come from?
I didn't know there was turns to be taken. Sorry. I didn't know there was a list. Sorry.
Yeah, it's supposed to be discouraged.
The old process.
The DA had knowledge.
He was scheduled to speak
That he was scheduled to speak
at 7 o'clock.
at 7 o'clock.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
There was an announcement on
Got a little process going on there.
What about quiet time? Quiet time.
I would just like to point out that earlier,
I would just like to point out that earlier
we voted on quiet hours
we voted on quiet hours
from 10 p.m.
from 10 p.m.
to 7 a.m.
to 7 a.m.
It is currently
It is currently
10:01.
10:01.
Clarification? Bill, is my understanding correct?
It was my.
Okay, my understanding correct that he did not come out to speak to the assembly. He did not desire to speak to the assembly. He was doing what he said, what they said they would do every morning and every evening to check in and make sure everything was on track. No rumors were getting out of line. Clarify from their end. Clarify, help us clarify on our end.
That is correct. Let me get a little bit. The idea was that he would come in, check in, and basically that is correct. The idea that I received for some reason, of course I wasn't right here because I was speaking to him, was that the GA wanted him to speak.
Bobby, came up to me, said, one of the security people came up to me and asked me about, are we doing this mic check?
No.
10 o'clock. Came up to me and asked me if, told me one of the officers wanted to speak. And we considered it, and we talked about it. And Alan came up and said that he didn't want to speak or answer any questions.
There's
relegated to you.
poor communication there.
Yeah, question.
So it's resolved.
Do you think you could tell him basically that we were actually in the process of discussing and finding a time for him to come speak with us if he wanted, and it's simply that through some perhaps miscommunication we heard that he no longer wanted to speak and to speak to us through you, and we certainly didn't mean insult. I don't think anybody meant insult to you.
I think he said exactly right. The GA was supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
The GA was way late
Yes.
getting started. We did not respect ourselves,
Yes.
much less him.
I have to agree with that.
And I also think from the very day we marched down here from the park, I was here with the march, the police department has been bending over backwards. They helped us on the march. They blocked the street so we could get down here
Which they
with
didn't
no
have to
warning.
do.
I mean, they had no advance warning of what streets to block or when. They did it. Everyone walking around talking about police confrontation, believe me, if you've been at May Day in 1971 up in D.C. when the National Guard came in at 2 in the morning, you know what confrontation is. These people have been bending over backwards to accommodate us. I think we need to appreciate that. I know. I think we're talking about I'll go get some materials to help us build some walls.
How many people talk to the cops?
Too many.
This has got to stop. We have had
discussions about this over and over again. We made
You're
decisions.
imagining problems.
Wait a second. That the liaison, right now we have one, in the future we will have 3, are the only ones that are supposed to talk to cops. I don't know why anyone wants to talk to the cops. They're gonna, if they get to know you, they're going to target you, and you're going to be the one that gets a subpoena to go to court on behalf of Occupy Richmond. Trust me.
Probably in a tent, I would assume.
Can we move on?
Yeah, it's just a session. Is anyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
We riding for each other.
Kitchen of good people.
Oh, yes?
Mic check!
No.
Is there anyone from medical?
Can you please come right here?
Anybody else have any questions?
No.